I don't know, man. All I know is Tony needs to hurry up and get here because he's taking forever.
God, like, what time is it right now?
I mean, we're supposed to be starting like a long time ago. I mean, we're just gonna have to start without him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh shit, I'm late.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Eric Neura Panda here. Brandon NPG Brandon. Unfortunately, Kevin Korkenstein 1 could not be here today. It's a shame he couldn't be here. And Tony was supposed to be here, sitting right in that spot, and we have no idea where he's at. He knew we were supposed to film today. Where the hell did you come from? Like, what was that?
Instant transmission.
Instant transmission? Like Goku?
Yeah.
Where the hell did you learn how to do that?
Comiccon?
Oh my god, did they really teach you that in Comic-Con? I missed Comic-Con. I could learn how to instant transmission. Are you serious?
Save a ton in gas, man.
Oh man. Well, as everyone knows, Tony _ Tony 16.
The Mexican
if you guys
Super Saiyan now.
the Mexican Super Saiyan Mexican. So if you guys enjoy all the content we do, hit the subscribe button. And speaking of Comic-Con, Tony, you're actually in Comic-Con previously, which makes me sad because I wanted to be there. So how was it? Like, weather, everything.
You look like you had a great time.
I'm like tan now. Yeah, I'm all like golden.
Like, do you have it? Like, if you show like
yeah.
Because I got that. Look at that. And I didn't even go.
Ooh.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, got a little color in me.
How was it?
It was cool because I guess this was the first year I was like not stressing about anything. I was like, well, I'm just gonna go have fun, and yeah, the line of Comic-Con was, it wasn't me, it was Jack Daniels.
So you went with a buddy, a companion?
A companion, my wingman, Jack Daniels. But yeah, no, I feel like this was the first time I've ever like experienced the full-on Comic-Con because I wasn't stressing out about trying to get anything. I wasn't trying to get into any panels. I was just like, I'm gonna walk the whole street intoxicated and see what's cracking. So
Sounds like a good time.
So I found a donut shop. I yelled at Conan O'Brien at a restaurant. Oh, I didn't tell you that. He was eating at a restaurant. I just started, hey! That's it. He looked at me and was like, hey.
What donut shop, do you know?
It was a pop-up donut shop.
Oh, okay.
It was like a random donut shop. I think the guy from like Pawn Wars was there. I could have sworn, but Pawn Stars, there we go. But
because last time we went, I don't remember. Did we go to that place I showed? Oh, the taco truck.
We went to the Mexican.
And it's not that donut shop next to it, the donut bar? No. Okay, shout out to those two.
It was literally a hotel where they just turned the hotel lobby into a donut shop. So I got like a R2D2 donut. That was pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Awesome. But no.
You know who the vendor was for that?
No.
It doesn't matter.
I was saying we could have shouted him out. But that'd be kind of cool.
But the Rick and Morty experience was cool. I missed the Batman experience, which...
Wait, what was your actual favorite thing that you did?
Favorite thing that I
Doesn't have to be necessarily your whole trip down there.
The karaoke bus.
I was gonna say, you're giving me this like awkward eye. I'm just like, am I supposed to know something right now?
Yes,
I'm confused. Now, as far as the karaoke bus, and I'll show you guys. I want to talk about it first, and then we'll show the video of Tony because we do have exclusive video of him rocking out this bus, getting people so hyped. And like I said, I will be playing.
I wish you were there, like waving a white T-shirt in the background.
Oh, dude, I would have been. He's missing his shirt. Don't worry about it.
Where's the hype man?
Oh, dude, you'll get you real hype. You see me with a sword out of nowhere, just holding it up. The King in the North Long Beach.
Oh, God.
What song did you sing?
The song to get everyone hyped up. We Will Rock You.
I thought you were gonna say Pokemon.
The Pokemon song would have hyped someone up.
Oh yeah,
that would have been pretty good.
We got real hype on that one.
But they're probably doing that all over.
Yeah, all over. We Will Rock You from Queen.
Damn. So like, how was that though? Because was that like your first time doing that on the bus?
Yeah, that was my first time doing it in front of like people, not like in a private room.
Like, do you remember like the feeling you were going through though? Like when you were actually like walking up and
I was drunk.
All that stuff. Oh, so you're
I was drunk. It was like playing a show. I was like, come on. I was like, I want to see a pit there, a pit there.
All right. What about this? What was your most like underwhelming experience at Comic-Con?
Actually, nothing. I didn't let anything like burn me out.
No.
Like I like it was just like, hey, what's up? Like I knew what to expect. I knew it was gonna be crowded. I knew it was gonna be crazy. But I mean, I just went like carefree. I didn't care.
All right.
And I feel like that's the way you gotta go. You just gotta go in there and be like, whatever.
I mean, I think what it is, especially when it comes down to like San Diego Comic-Con, is that a lot of people want to go, but I mean, from the time that I went, like with you guys and stuff, you've been to San Diego Comic-Con, right?
No, never been.
No. Well, I mean, when it comes down to it, like, you know, for anyone watching, if you ever decide to go, I feel like there's kind of like survival tips that you need to go to Comic-Con. Like, it's for everybody, but it's not really for everybody, if that kind of makes sense. Because, you know, when I first went to it, my thing was like, this is going to be so much fun. You know, I've been to LA Comic-Con, which was Kamikaze before. You know, I've been to that one, to Anime Expo. And then going to San Diego Comic-Con was completely different. It made these look like Pee-wee football, and I decided, hey, I might be in shape to join the NFL, which is not going to happen. But, I mean, I like how you went into Comic-Con, though, like, knowing your plan of attack. I'm just going to go, get hammered, enjoy myself, because, you know, before it was buying exclusives, it was standing in line for hours, worse than Disneyland. It was like, there's like a lot of little things to it, going to the halls, but like next year I hope to go, and pretty much what you did this year, I kind of want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again next.
I want to shadow.
So like, I was like, one, I'm gonna find an iron throne and I'm gonna sit on it. I did that.
First date.
You
send me the picture of it. I'm just like, well, he's already done. Just come home already. You're done.
And then when Ricardo's like, oh, they have the Infinity Gauntlet. I was like, oh, I need to get in that. I need to have the Infinity Gauntlet in my hand, and I go like, I am Antonio.
Did they let you? Was it movable to snap?
No, it's just a giant freaking like. Gauntlet.
Imagine if they just let you do just like these two fingers just to go like this, so you're gonna snap.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of cool.
So.
I mean, so Comic-Con, you know, like some of the survival things. I mean, one of the main things. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all agree with, stay hydrated.
Yeah.
You know, so number one, stay hydrated, guys. You have to stay hydrated, whether it's with liquor or liquor.
Or a bottle of water.
Maybe probably best have
filled
one
with
of those.
liquor.
So yeah,
I know I can tell you guys one thing: save money for Comic-Con. Don't go broke. It's not fun when you can't experience. You don't have to save up a ton of money, but like have like $100 something on you so that you can, like, if you really want to hit something after, you know, like an after party or something like that, and it costs $10 to $15, you don't feel like you can't do anything. It's always a suck experience.
yeah, because there's like a price spike on Comic-Con, isn't there? I feel like the beers and everything are
like,
kind of
almost
I
high.
don't know. I mean, remember the time we went to the restaurant and we were like drunk and we were just having fun, and then they.
Oh, you mean we're the only minorities in the entire restaurant, and I felt awkward?
No, that's a different restaurant.
Oh, are you talking about the Jurassic Park
Peanut,
one?
with Peanut, and we freaking.
Which
we
one?
got free drinks. We were like, how?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a weird one. I mean, it was still fun.
Some Spanish fly too.
We had like $70 worth of booze got
Yeah.
comped. I wonder why.
It's either me or Peanut.
Why couldn't it be like someone else? Why did it have to be just you two?
Because me and Peanut was flirting,
Oh yeah.
and I was just being cool.
Okay, so once again, number one, stay hydrated. Try to be friendly. You know, I mean, everyone's there for the same reason as you. Because I mean, there are some people I feel it's not a lot. I feel like it's a handful of people that are kind of there. They're just semi rude.
Well, there's a handful of people that are going there to try to make money off of buying all those collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
So they have like, it was kind of like the one time I went when I wanted to buy like the Saba sword, and I tried to buy it off a guy, and the guy was like, no man, like he tried to like charge me like a ridiculous amount more. I was like, dude, you know what? Forget you. I'm just gonna get drunk, fall asleep in line, and then buy it, and which I did.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, plain and simple. So, yeah, just everyone's there for like their own agenda. So go in with your own agenda. Go in having fun. Go in not worried. Go in not stressing. You know, stay clean. Stay friendly. Stay, you know, bring a bunch of little snacks, because sometimes you don't know how much you're walking into. At the end of the day, you're like, oh shoot, I walked like 6, 7 miles, 10 miles. You know.
Yeah.
A lot of foot traffic.
You ever had any issues like that? Like at any of the expos, Brandon? People just like wilding out?
I don't know, you know, like, in a way, I feel like expos are just kind of like giant swap meets, but like for nerd culture and stuff. Like,
I've always thought of that too.
I mean, I'm just talking about like when you actually go into like what they usually call the pit, right? It's just kind of like it's nothing but a bazaar,
Open it up.
and it's like, you know, you can go there and you can kind of like find your kind of nerd shit or whatever you want to get. But I think Comic-Con's of course more than that because it has a bunch of screenings and panels and a bunch of things that industry has brought to it that they want to talk about. So I guess to answer your question, like, no, I never really had an experience quite like that with people wanting to vend to like the degree of like they're going to be reselling stuff right outside of the con or something like that. But usually, you know, these same people that are at Comic-Con go to every other con too, and they always take their merchandise with them, so they're traveling around with the same store. And so I've probably seen a lot of them with Comic-Con stuff. I've seen like San Diego Comic-Con exclusive merch at like Long Beach Comic-Con or something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, so we have stay hydrated. You know, we have be friendly. I want to say number 3 will be drunk, but that kind of revolves around number 1, staying hydrated.
No.
Or different because of your mentality.
It sounds like
people will experience it however they want.
Yeah, however
right?
they
like,
want.
They, like you said, they go for different agendas. Sounds like it was fun for you though.
Yeah, I mean, I think
definitely
do your homework.
Tony took it to a whole another level.
You studied game that.
Yeah, because me and Kevin, we got tickets to like a couple of VIP parties. I had tickets to like some special like DJ party with because the guy who plays Horror
Hold the door.
He's a DJ.
DJ?
Yeah. So my
course.
whole thing was to show up, and then if somehow I met with him and he's like, "You came here to turn it up," and I was gonna look at him and be like, "Why do you think I came all this way?"
Oh. I love how you looked at the camera as you said that. That was perfect.
Okay.
But yeah, so the private parties we went to, Kevin saw The Boys, which is actually from the creator of Preacher.
Where did they show up? An actual episode?
The first 2 episodes.
Nice. Okay.
So it's pretty gory. I heard it's gonna be on Amazon. And then the second, and it had an open bar and they were serving like hot dogs and stuff. He said. And then the second party we went to, it was for that other show, Carnival Row, with like Orlando Bloom, and the chick that plays the witch in Suicide Squad. I don't know what's her name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
But they had an open bar there too, which me and Ricardo and Kevin, that's a big mistake. So it got to the point where the bartender just kept giving us 2 Jack and Cokes instead of 1. He's like, "Here, just take it." So.
Stop bothering me.
Yeah, stop bothering me. Yeah, I see you too much. And then they had like what is it, lamb and like chicken, which is really good, like an open buffet.
How are the lines for those like drinks and?
You just walk right up. It's like here.
So it was like a big area where they did like the entire event.
Yeah, they had like probably like 12 bartenders.
Yeah, because when me and Kevin did, you know, I mean, even though it's E3, when we went to the Bethesda VIP thing, we had like wait in line for the food, which I didn't really care for. I was more towards like their bar. Their bar was literally like a walk up. What do you want? Boom, get it. You got a free cozy with it, and then you like walked away.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was like kind of cool. I mean, that's good though. I mean, you got to experience something like that. You know, like I said, you already went into the con knowing what you wanted to do and experience. You know, you changed it up compared to every year that you went.
Yeah, there's nothing I wanted.
Spice it up.
Nothing I really felt like I needed, like, because I'm like, well, I'm just gonna rock it. Like if they had something cool, like I would have probably like tried to get it the first day, but then after that I was over it. I went into the convention like a couple hours after it opened, not like immediately. It was completely stress free.
Yeah, because if you would have went back, so this is going to the next thing as far as like, you know, how to survive, would have been number 4, which is you know, take a lot of money, which we were talking about earlier. Because if you would have went back to like your old ways of buying stuff, then I'm pretty sure you had to go there ready to just know you're about to drop a lot of money.
Yeah, I think my old ways I would be dropping like.
Well, I think he brings up another good point too, which is like maybe don't rush in at the very opening when everyone's rushing in.
Yeah.
Like come in a little bit later so you skip all of the traffic, and you said it got you in a lot smoother than just like having to stand in some crazy line and stuff.
Yeah. Barely walking 2 steps.
Yeah, because before we used to get there like, oh, doors open at this time, we need to be there like around that time, and it was a stress to get across the street. just to maneuver around. It was such a pain in the ass.
Right.
So it's a good thing. Number 5 I would say would be ready to be in like really, really congested crowds, because let's just be real. Once you get inside, like no matter what, if it's an expo or con, they're becoming so popular nowadays that it's just there's so many people. I think it should be a fire hazard when you see all those people in like a big building like that.
The fire marshals are there. They're chilling.
They're just like, I think they have
taking bribes, probably like.
What'd you see?
Nothing. But yeah, but then you just gotta expect that and realize that you know what.
Because I saw Kevin's picture with that.
Bruce Lee it. He like water, flow with it. You just gotta go with it, like, and that's where when I say it, it's like when people get upset about the crowds, I'm like, look, you knew this was coming. Just go with it. Let the crowds push you in that direction. As long as you're not trying to like stress out and try to get something before somebody else, you'll not worry about it. You have all the time in the world.
True. So would you say, from all your Comic-Con experience, that, well, how many days would you recommend? If like someone's like, you know what, I want to buy tickets next year, I don't know how many days I should invest in.
I think next year I'm probably only going to do 2, because I think the first day I went in I went in only for like a couple hours, and then I went outside because we got some pretty cool stuff outside. Like there was a Star Trek museum, and for the new Picard show, and they give you a pin, which is the Picard family crest pin, which looks badass.
Yeah, I saw that online.
And then we went
was great.
Yeah, we went to a little like underground nightclub where they were promoting
vampires.
They were promoting the Pennyworth show.
Blade, the first movie.
Right?
Blade, the first movie.
That's what I imagine. Like,
you see blood just spilling all over everyone.
No, they were promoting the.
So It 2, Chapter 2.
No, they were promoting Pennyworth.
The
show.
The Pennywise.
No, Pennyworth, the show for Alfred, where basically he's like a spy, and I guess he's part of some like organization called the Ravens or something. Well, I got a pin, so every agent in that thing has a pin, so I got that pin.
So you're an agent now, or what?
Yeah.
Something you're not telling us?
James Bond. James.
all right. So
we're going.
But there's a lot out there, so you should just go and then just explore, and then there was a bunch of like hidden like Fortnite piñatas around, which I didn't realize that until like someone took one right in front of my face. I was like, hey, that's a Fortnite piñata. I'm looking at it. I was like, what the hell? And then someone's like, oh my god, it's a piñatas we're looking for. And they grabbed it. I was like, damn.
So you could have taken it the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, but did you ever reach it?
No, I didn't research it. So
right.
Apparently they're like they're hidden around They were hidden around downtown.
How big are they?
Want to say like the size of like a PlayStation.
Okay, so they're like little miniatures.
But there's stuff in there.
Oh.
And then once you open it, I guess you take it to the booth and they give you some shit.
All right.
Like, you remember the pin that you saw? What was it for? Was it for Anthem?
I think the best one.
The one in the hand?
Yeah, well, that one, the Anthem one was one, but it was one when Gears 4 was releasing. They hid COG tags around San Diego Comic-Con.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, that would have been sick to find.
So they would take a picture of something, like a pipe or like a street sign, and it said that the COG tag is around there. That is probably the best scavenger hunt that they had at Comic-Con.
Yeah, because remember when it wasn't for the Anthem though, right? When we're like looking at it, you're like, like the statue has something in its hand, and you're like,
that was the best one because I was like,
you're like, I'm gonna get it. I was like, no, don't touch it. Like, what if it's part of the display? And then you just grab it, and the guys come up to you, and I was like,
no. You're
no, go ahead.
I walked up to it, and I look at them, and they're looking at me, and I'm like, I look at them, and they like nodded their head no, and I was like, yes.
And then what they say, they waited like 3 hours for someone to grab it?
To see if anyone was going to grab it. And here comes
And you got
Tony.
to keep it?
Yeah, so I kept it. So it's for like the Warlock class, or whatever, the Storm class. Which I never played the game, but the pin looks cool. So, but yeah, you just got to go with like an open mind and a free spirit, and I think that's what gives you the best experience.
True.
But no, sometimes it's fun to just break off on yourself. Because remember when you got lost, you ran into Robert Kirkman.
Yes, I did.
So I think sometimes you just got to go by yourself.
And Brian Kessinger, one of my favorite artists. Shout out to Brian Kessinger. Love that artwork.
Yeah. So sometimes you just got to get lost.
That is true.
To get found.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the word. Not all that wander is lost.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh, getting deep. Sorry.
So, alright guys, so remember, so if you're going to go to Comic-Con, you know, you can kind of go by our 5 rules if you like, you know, stay hydrated, be friendly, get drunk if you want, take a lot of money if you're going to spend a lot of stuff, and, I forgot what number 5 was.
Get a coffee cup, because you can fill that up with Jack Daniels all
There
day.
you go, get a coffee cup.
Every picture you see with me in a coffee cup.
Do your research, yeah.
Yeah. Do your homework.
And there you go, that could be number 5. I don't remember what number 5 was, but number 5 would be do your research, because you want to make sure you go in there with a game plan, ready to attack, whether it's a panel you want to see, whether, you know, there's a show, there's certain merchandise you want to get, certain signings or anything like that. You know, you got to make sure you go in there, you know, for pretty much actions ready, planned out. But I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Other than that, we got all the stuff that was announced, like The Witcher, Marvel stuff. What do you guys want?
yeah, I got my, well, I got to get it from Kevin. Unfortunately, he's not here, which I'm kind of sad. My Amory Wars San Diego exclusive poster.
I think it's actually in Ricardo's room.
Is it?
Yeah,
I hope so, because I was very excited for that. So that's every time I go to Comic-Con, I go straight to Evil Link booth because, like I said, I love the art.
But yeah, those are some of the experiences. Definitely, like, let us know in the comments some of your experiences.
Yes.
Things that you like experienced at Comic-Con or
your game plan if you stress out.
Right.
Yeah. You're like, oh God, I gotta get this. I gotta get that. They only have 1,000 of them. 1,000.
And you happen to be 1,001. That would suck.
That would suck.
But yeah, you know, like I said, comment below if you've been to Comic-Con. You know, tell us some of your experiences. If you do want to go to Comic-Con, you know, what are some things you would want to look forward to doing, or, you know, just experiencing overall. Besides that, you know, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy everything we're doing. I don't know if Kevin will be here next week, but if not, you know, it's fine. We do what we do best. And yeah, anything else, fellas? You good?
That's it.
We just end it with that. So you want to show us how you did instant transmission again?
Okay, so what you do is that